Hey. Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. Yes, I am making another video. I told you guys I wouldn't give up after one video. Actually, I never promised that, but hey, I surprised myself. As you can see, I have a new background. Officially I called for a week for my second year, and I think it was 2 days ago I decided to put up lights, and I even filmed a little bit portion of it. Anyway, we're gonna do a get to know me video because I don't know, I just needed something to do. I look nice because I was planning to go out. I'm gonna film a video right now because I have nothing else to do. So I'm literally gonna search up on the internet random weird get to know me questions, and whatever pops up I'm gonna answer it. Of course, if it's something way too personal I will edit it out, but y'all won't know that, so it's all on me. So the only person who really will get to know all these questions is my roommate because she'll be listening. So let's look it up. Hey guys, so just a little heads up, I'm gonna say the next question in the next clip, but it's the first question you guys will see because the actual first question I filmed was a really good question, and also the answer is really long, but I love it too much to cut it out, so I'm just gonna make that own little video. So that whole question will be cut out and we'll just skip to the second question. So hope you enjoy, and back to the video. Next one, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? I don't know about where I could live because honestly, like, for instance, my friends who are like older in college, they talk about like what state they want to go to after they graduated. This is my second year. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I do know a place I want to go visit, like I want to travel to Tokyo, Japan. I don't know why. I've been wanting to go to Tokyo for like probably like almost 10 years. I just love the culture and the art there, and like, you know, it's such an interesting place, and also it's like, you know, I love the aesthetic of it. I love their style of life, and it's just like I've always wanted to visit there because I feel like it's just be such a cool experience. So yeah, what's your biggest fear? I don't really have fears. Like when I think about fear, I think of something that's like a specific thing that you are deathly afraid of, and it's like I don't think of it, it's like, okay, it's not like something that's like obvious, like, oh, of course everyone is scared of like a murderer. Like it's like I don't count it as a fear because it's like who wouldn't be scared of a murderer? Who wouldn't be scared of like something that's obviously supposed to be scary? I guess fear of failure, because I don't like to fail, I don't like to quit. So I guess that'd be like a fear. If I fail at something, it makes me so mad because if I put all this effort into one thing just for it to fail, that means I wasted time, I wasted money, I wasted opportunities. I just hate that. Okay, what's your favorite family vacation? Well, I didn't get to go on a lot of vacations as a kid. I love you, Mom, but we did not go on a lot of vacations. And it wasn't her fault. She had 3 children. She didn't have like tens of millions of dollars to just splurge whenever she wanted. But, and also, like, I mean, I traveled a lot as a kid, I will say that, but that was mostly because of track. Like, if I went to Florida like probably 5 times, but every single one of those times, I think except for one time, they were all because of track. If I traveled for like Florida or like championships, if there was a pool, there was a rule. You couldn't, well, that rhymed. You could not get into the pool if you had a competition the next day, because then they say your lips would be tired and you wouldn't be able to perform well. So yeah, so it was like a family vacation to me is something where I don't have to follow rules and I don't have to like watch out for something, because like I was there mainly to compete. Like obviously it was fun because I was like young. It wasn't really a vacation because the main reason I was there was to compete. But I mean, we did go to places before. We used to go to beaches and stuff, like when I was like way younger. But I mean, I guess this could count as a family vacation, even though I technically haven't even gone with my full family yet. For graduation, me and my mom, we went to Puerto Rico for about a week. This summer I went again, but this time with my mom and my stepbrother, because he's never went, which was also the funniest thing. My mom and I speak Spanish, and he doesn't speak a single word. And I remember we were in the airport and he said, oh my God, we're on our way to San June. And we're like, what? What'd you just say? He said San June. We're like, that says San Juan, not San June. And I had to order for him, and then my mom was like, Ellie, can you translate? Because I don't have the brain capacity right now. But yeah, but it was fun because my mom has gone with the whole rest of my family. so many times in like the last year when I was away at college, but I have not gone with anyone else except for my mom, my stepbrother. Like my mom has gone with my other stepbrother, my sisters, my stepdad. I have not gone with them once, and I prefer it that way. But yeah, I guess I would say Puerto Rico because I want to go back again, but also, well, you know, I don't know. What would you change about yourself if you could? Maybe I would change my, I don't know. If you asked me this question about like 3 years ago, I've had so many answers, but I have worked towards them and actually have like, I mean, obviously like sometimes you don't change everything completely, but like, you know, I mean, right now I'm actually very happy with myself. I'm happy with my body. I'm happy with my physical features. I'm happy with my mind state. I don't know at the moment. Probably in a few months I might change something about myself. But if I could change anything, I would say I would change how nervous I get around people. I mean, I've definitely gotten so much better at that because before I would not talk to people at all. I don't really care about what people think of me anymore. But then, you know, sometimes it does, and I'm just like, why do I care? And last year, I went to party like in college probably like 5 times throughout the whole year. And it was like sometimes I just didn't want to go out. And it was like, Aaliyah, you can't always just want to stay in. And it was like, I'd be worrying about the smallest things, about like, oh, I don't have an outfit that looks good. I don't like the way I look. And it's just like, I would change how I let tiny things control my life because I shouldn't. What really makes you angry? Like I said, I hate wasting time. If I waste time on something and it doesn't work out, like I could spend that time doing something that matters. And that's what makes me really upset. For instance, this is a good example. Let's say somebody cheats on you, right? And then like they're cheating on you. I hate that. You know what, if you like somebody else, that's fine, but don't string me along while I'm over here lovey-dovey all into you and you're cheating on me, and then eventually I'm gonna find out and we're gonna break up. I could have met my actual soulmate while the time we were dating, but I will never know because you just left me stranded. And it's just like, I just hate wasting time. I hate wasting opportunities. And it's like, when I want to do something, I want it to matter. I want it to go towards something, not just be a waste of time, because time is precious. So yeah, that's what makes me really angry, is wasting time. What motivates you to work hard? I would say what motivates me to work hard is to prove people wrong. I've had a lot of boys throughout my whole life. After 8th grade, I really didn't care anymore. When someone says something bad about me, unless it like really offends me, I don't care, because I'm just like, whatever. Not that long ago, I remember that some people called me big. This summer, I worked my ass off because every time I feel like giving up, where I'm just like, it's too hard, or every time I was in pain, I was like, I just want to prove whoever said that they're wrong, and to prove myself that I'm wrong, because I wanted to feel good about my body too. I don't want to feel bad about my body. My goal is to be happy, especially because I worked for it. Like right now, I'm gonna show y'all. I mean, I might be a little because I just ate. I lost over 15 pounds. I lost so much weight over the summer. Obviously, I don't pay attention to the numbers because it was like I lost 15 pounds, but then it was like, oh, why are the numbers going down? That's because I gained that back in muscle. But like for instance, today I walked out and I looked at my stomach and I was like, oh my God, it's really flat. Like this shirt is kind of like a fit like stomach shirt, and it's kind of like a crop top. Like, I haven't felt confident to wear a shirt like this since freshman year. I was so happy that I felt confident enough to wear this shirt. Like that's what makes me work hard, is how I can be happy in the end and how I can prove people wrong. So, and I'm still working towards like, oh, I'm not done yet. I want to get a little bit of this. I'm gonna get a little bit of this. I want this to shrink down a little bit, and I want this to be toned. Like I want abs here. So yeah, that was a nice question. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? Weird question, but I did look up a question, so I guess that fits. If I had to choose one, I choose ride a horse because listen, I love horses. When I was younger, I used to live in Tennessee, from 3 to 5, and I had a pet horse. Like I didn't live with it. But whenever we went to this local place that let us ride these horses, there was this horse that I picked every time, and I named him Blue Jeans after the horse in Hannah Montana. And I absolutely love horses. I still do. They're so majestic, but they're also very strong. Even though I am 19 years old, every time I see a horse while I'm driving, I'm like, look, a horsey. Like, I'm not kidding. I still say that because I just love horses. And also, horses don't require gas. What would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? I'd rather clean the bathroom, which I know sounds kind of weird because it's like, why would you want to clean the bathroom? Listen, my house I live right now, anytime we would have like a clean day, I would always take the bathroom. And you know why? Because my bathroom is small. I took the bathroom because one, I was upstairs already, close to my room. I was away from everybody, and I had a closed door, so I could be in there listening, dancing music, and no one could see me or judge me. And then two, it was a small area, and it was like, oh, I cleaned the bathroom, that's it, I'm done. I would be done so quickly because the bathroom is so small. This is with goofing around. I would be done within an hour, and then I'd just be in my room chilling. My sisters would still be downstairs. Like, I like doing stuff and then getting it done early, and then that's it. We're done. We're done. Have you ever had a nickname? What was it? I had a nickname that's more like a family nickname. It was Lily, which is ironically my username on Instagram and Twitter, and that used to be my childhood nickname. In fact, my family, they still call me that, like Little Lily. I was younger, my mom even dropped me off at like this little kids club thing when she would have to work later at night with my sisters. She would put Lily on the name tag, but then this is also why I didn't like that nickname, because people outside my family didn't think their name was Lily. They would think my name was Lily because it's spelled L-I-L-I, and so they would call me Lily. I'm like, that's not my name. And then yeah, also my mom, she used to call me Petunia. For the longest time, she used to call me Petunia, and yeah, and sometimes she still brings that up. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? I'm in the middle because, like, for instance, I like being surprised when I don't know it's happening. I know it sounds, let me explain. Like, for instance, if let's say there's a surprise party happening for me. If I know nothing about it and then it pops up, I'm so happy. But then, like, for instance, let's say it's like a TV show and I know that it's coming, but I don't know when, I don't know what the exact plot, and it's like, I can't wait any longer. I need to know. Can someone spoil it for me? Okay, this sounds corny, but if I was watching a TV show and there's a love triangle, like, before I watch it, I need to find out right now which team is winning at the end of the season. And if it's not the love interest that I like, I don't watch it. It saved me time and saved me energy. Like, I know that sounds weird, but it's like, I don't know. When it comes to like shows and movies, I don't like surprises. When it comes to anything else, I love surprises. Would you rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job, and why? I'd rather work at a perfect job. My idea for a perfect job is something that I personally love to do. Like, I never want to work at a soulless job, or something I'm not passionate about. Like, I want to be my own boss, first of all. I do not want someone to control when I'm supposed to come in. But like, my perfect job is a job that I'm passionate about. So obviously, even if I'm not making the most money I could, if it's something I'm passionate about, I take that over anything, any day. And then winning the lottery, it's like, yeah, like, you have this amount of money, but I mean, everything's expensive. Like, you can win like $10 million, but before you know it, that money is gone within like 2 years. Like, I swear to God. So yeah. Aside from necessities, what is one thing you cannot go a day without? I would say listening to music. I listen to music the second I wake up. I like listening to music the second I'm about to go to bed. I like listening to music just walking to get something to drink. Like, I love listening to music. I can't live without music. But also, something that's like really silly, I do my eyebrows just to go out. I have like very light eyebrow hair, and it's also very thin, so it blends in with my skin. If I go to a grocery store, I can be wearing sweatpants and a tank top, and I can have a scarf on my head, but I will still do my eyebrows. Like, I'm not joking. If you were a superhero, what would your power be? I I would say like sorcery powers. Like I love to be a witch superhero. Like I already have my superhero name and costume idea. I know I'm a nerd. Like it's not original. I got it actually from a TV show, a kids TV show. Actually a really good superhero name. It's Skybolt, and I don't know how they're working for witchery, but I would love to have the ability to fly, obviously. But I would love to be a witch, like, and I mean like an actual witch, like Santana. I would love to have powers. Like I want to be a witch and a wizard. I want to have teleportation, and I want to be able to zap people. I want to be able to fly and levitate and then blast people with energy beams. Like I would love to be a witch, but I would also like to have powers like Starfire. I would love to be an alien queen. I would love to be an alien superstar, have magic, or have alien powers like Starfire and be able to just blast people. What's the longest you've gone without sleep and why? I actually know this answer. The max I can do is 3 days. So I'm a night owl. I get it from my dad. I can stay up all night long. Like it's funny because I don't even feel tired until like I go home and I pass out. Like it's so weird. And I also like waking up early in the morning. I like waking up when it's so dark outside. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's also just because like I like waking up when no one else is awake, because then I can do whatever I want and not have to worry about running into anybody. That's the longest I've ever gone without sleep is 3 days. And then the last question, if money was no object, what would you do all day? If like for instance, money didn't exist and everything was just free, the first thing I would do is travel. I would travel all over the world, take all the pictures, do all the activities. I want to zip line, I want to skydive, I want to bungee jump. Obviously very safe, of course. And yeah, I just want to live experience. Yeah, so I want to take my friends everywhere and travel. I want to be able to, you know, have experience with them. And yeah, that's what I would do when there was no object. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I'll probably do a part 2, probably more organized, since it's just a random questions video. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on social media, on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and also let me know any other video ideas you want me to do, and make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and turn the bell for notifications. And yep, I guess that's it. See you guys later. Bye.